So another combination approach where we're taking a next-generation immunotherapy and combining it with another standard of care agent. So some shared theme there. Pasritamig, though, is different. It's a bispecific T-cell engager. So it's really not increasing clonality that we're aware of. Rather, it's bringing T cells in a relatively unselected way to the tumor. And that's been the problem in prostate cancer, is how do you get T cells into the tumor? And BiTEs are really starting to approach that in a successful way. The unique aspect of Pasritamig is that the bispecific binds to KLK2 with CD3, and KLK2 is a newer target on the, I would say, the landscape that is much more specific for luminal prostate adenocarcinoma cells. It really is not expressed in other non-prostate tissue essentially at all, as best as we can tell, which is very different from the other agents. And so it also gives quite a clean toxicity profile because of that. So we don't see the same high-grade CRS, and that may also be due to the way it was dose optimized in the phase 1. Here we report at this conference the combination data in terms of safety and efficacy in the phase 1 with docetaxel. And what we found is really quite a good consistent safety profile compared to what you'd expect with each agent as a monotherapy. And what we didn't find, we continue to not find high-grade CRS, thankfully, with the combination. And we found the same essential docetaxel toxicity you'd expect. So it really didn't seem to be much downside from a safety standpoint to adding this agent to docetaxel. And the efficacy data looked quite impressive in this phase 1 single-arm trial, where we saw, particularly if you highlight the taxane-naive patient population, remember these are mCRPC patients who all have progressed on at least one ARPI and often multiple other lines of therapy as well. But if you focus on the taxane-naive patient population, we saw an 88% PSA 50 response rate. And so that compares quite favorably to what you'd expect with docetaxel alone, which would be approximately 45%, and what you'd expect with the Pasritamig alone, which is somewhere in the order of 30 to 35%.